weird. Like, wow.
I like yours. It's her eyelashes.
I don't actually have eyelashes on right now. What's up?
Hello, wow, Facebook Live. It's been a while. Nicole brings the Facebook Live out in all of us.
I try.
So does tequila, though.
Tequila, cheers.
Downtown Bellevue right now, and just want to do a quick little catch up. Talk. Whoa! Our phone has been drinking. Just kidding. So, anyways, we just wanted to give an update on Nicole and I have been working on this gold carat bars thing for a while, as you've seen, and we just want to give you guys a quick update, a little 5-minute video here about what's taking place with this, because as you see in the news here, just this last week, Donald Trump said that Bitcoin is not backed by anything. So, how cool is it to be able to say that we actually have a cryptocurrency, the world's first cryptocurrency backed by gold, owning the gold mines, and that's something. Yeah, we're backed by rocks. What's up, guys? Very good.
This is 1 gram of gold right here. 1 gram of gold.
But this is really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is our money. So, it has gold inlaid into it, and our ATM machines that we're actually bringing out company-wide will actually be able to exchange cryptocurrency and all. So you can get these cool dollar bills right here, which is, it's almost pretty as the Canadian money. It's a lot better looking than the US dollar, I think, but absolutely beautiful.
You can't just like rip it up. It's like nice. It's like real gold, 0.1 gram of gold right in there. What's up, Chris, Mike, Tracy, Brandy, Michelle?
Thank you all for joining. So it's very exciting, and just this is a company that long term definitely be part of. It's a great conversation piece. I think those of you who haven't joined this will notice that there's a lot of people out there that have a hard problem, digesting Bitcoin, saying, well, what is it backed by? But when you can say it's backed by gold, it's a real eye opener for people and a great conversation piece.
I'm just shaking.
Yes.
So,
what else?
So I just want to congratulate all of you guys. This is my second time in Seattle this week with gold meetings, I guess I should say, because it's blowing up. And I just want to say congratulations to all you guys who have, we've been with this company for 3 years, purchasing gold. It's just that, they've been around for 10 years. They've been selling gold, but now they're going into the cryptocurrency side, which is why we're re-engaging and sharing. Because who wants to buy, I did this post the other night about who would want to buy gold every month, right? For 3 years, maybe, your auto ship is gold, a gram of gold goes to your house. Like, I've been doing that for 3 years. So when you buy a gram of gold 3 years ago for $20 and today it's 45, your money is actually growing, right? But who would want to do a business like that? I mean, who wants to make money, like triple your money over time doing nothing, right? I never shared with anybody. But when this company said, I'm going to launch a cryptocurrency and we're going to back the cryptocurrency by our gold in our vault, which every coin out there is backed by real gold. I mean, okay, hello.
Ring, ring.
My mentor says, it's time, Nicole. It's time to engage. They're moving with the times. It's time to take action.
Yep. We're just downtown Bellevue enjoying this. Time to celebrate for everything that's happening right now, and it's the company's become very cutting edge. This technology, the blockchain technology, and cryptocurrency really brought a whole another level to carat bars. They couldn't find cryptocurrency anymore. It used to be kind of gold against cryptocurrency, and now the two come together. Look what's happening. Forbes magazine really speaking highly of carat bars, calling it one of the top 10 blockchain projects in the world, and also John McAfee. That savage, he really likes it a lot, tweeted about it quite a few times, so that's really good news. And again, with we're going to see gold's at an all-time high right now, which is really cool to see. That's a sign right there. You guys got to look at the writing on the wall and say, what makes sense, and so this really makes sense right now. That's why we're doing it. It's good to do things that make sense. You don't have to think too hard about things when things make sense.
And so imagine, I got into Bitcoin because he told me 3 years ago. He's like, Nicole, you got to put money into Bitcoin. I'm like, okay, what's Bitcoin? Right? But I put money in there. And then a couple years later, I'm like, oh my God, what happened? I don't really know what happened. I just listened. And that's your chance right now with this coin, because this coin doesn't launch until October. So you can literally buy them at pennies right now, at pennies. And that's what's going to happen. A year later, 2 years later, you're like, oh my God, what just happened?
Yeah, you guys really, we all have to plan for the future. We have to plan for retirement out there. What is working for you all out there? Obviously, 401ks, we're actually with a couple right now. They're cashing in their 401k, sitting right across from us.
Say hi, guys.
They're stoked, man.
actually meeting with people here in Bellevue, getting them started on gold.
I was like, I thought it was this one.
You know, they're new and getting into it, making new friends and business partners for life, and it's always interesting to see who we have in common, and the word spreads, right? It's like fire. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, more later to come, but very exciting. This is definitely a thing that you definitely should add to your portfolio. There's Lisa Marie Carr.
What's up,
Love that girl. Awesome.
She's amazing.
All right, anytime.
All right, I gotta show them Bellevue before I hang up. All right, guys. So that was. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just spilt his water. I just spilt the dog's water. Oh no. I gotta show you guys this town really quick before we go. But yeah, say bye to our friends. Where's my sunglasses? It's so bright. All right, so this is downtown Bellevue. There's like people like sitting everywhere. They're like, what are they doing? They're like sitting on the porch talking about gold. And I don't know how much you guys heard of that conversation because it's kind of really loud over there. But I just want to like stress the importance of taking action right now because, see, I got my gold around my neck. I got my gold sunglasses. I got my gold shoes on, my gold pants on. Oh geez, I lost myself. I can't stress enough how timing is everything. If I would have known what was going to happen with Bitcoin 3 years ago when I bought it for $200 a coin, today it just hit $11,000 a coin. All right, so every coin I bought for $200 is $11,000 today, right? So imagine getting this gold coin for pennies, and in a year, 2 years, 3 years from now, that coin is worth $10, $100, but you got in at pennies. You guys, the people who got into Bitcoin at pennies are multi-trillionaires, right? Millionaires, billionaires, whatever you want to call it. I didn't get into Bitcoin at pennies. My buying price was $200. Do not sit and watch. It is not worth it. It is worth a risk. Is there risk? Yes, there's risk. Never put in more than you can afford to lose. That's a lesson we should all know, right? Like, if you need to pay your rent, don't sell your house, don't not pay your mortgage, it's not like that. But if you got $200 laying around to buy 1,000 coins, you need to buy them. I mean, you just do. You tell me one thing better to do with your $200 than buy a package of coins that could potentially pay you 1,000 times that, 10,000 times that, 100,000 times that over the next 2 to 3 years. There's nothing else. There's nothing else out there. I have been on auto ship, okay? Let's just put this in perspective. I've been buying a gram of gold every month for 3 years. All right? Gold has grown over time. So all my gold that is accrued has, I want to say doubled. I mean, gold grows a little slower. That's kind of why I didn't promote and share it, because people like instant gratification. Like, if they're not seeing results instantly, they're kind of not interested, right? But for me, I'm a big investment person. You know, when I have extra money, I reinvest. I'm all about investments, passive income. If you guys haven't noticed, I focus on passive income opportunities where my money is working for me, whether I share or not. Why do I share? Because I want to change lives. I want to help people. That is why I share. But if I never shared, somebody comes in, they don't want to promote, they don't want to share, they don't want to be a marketer, their lives will change whether they share or not. Now, will it take time? Yes, it takes time. You're not going to be a millionaire overnight. It's not going to happen overnight, right? You're not going to make $100,000 a year overnight. But it will happen if you take action in time, right? So taking action, doing something now that will better your future, okay? If you go join a business, and don't get me wrong, I love products. I'm in a lot of product companies. You know, you hustle, you build teams, you train them, you teach them. Those products are not making you money passively unless you're working it, right? Honestly, unless you're working it. Yes, I believe you could take a business of products. You could hustle your butt off for, 2 to 5 years, train your people, develop leaders, have residual income coming in. Yes, that can happen. I've seen it happen with CBD for the past 3 years. I love CBD, but I have to work it like all the time. My coins sit there and they work themselves. I don't have to build a team of people with coins because my coins are growing with or without me. So there's a difference. Those people that want to come in, they want to make it in this industry, but they don't want to They don't know how to market. They don't know how to build teams. They don't know how, they can't hold meetings. They can't go to meetings. They can't, do any of that, right? Their coins are still growing for them. I'm okay with myself because I know their investment is moving, right? Like I know that's happening for them. I know in a year, 2 years, they're going to be like, oh my God, if you buy products and you fail in that business, or you don't go share those products, or you don't recruit, or you don't build a team, you're done. You just have your package of products, right? But if you have gold, it's growing. If you have cryptocurrency, it's growing. Like I can't stress this enough. Look at everybody's like driving by looking at me. They're like, what is this chick doing? She's crazy. She's crazy. So for those of you that have good money and you don't want to be in this industry, you don't want to hustle, you don't want to get on and do lives, but you want to make money, you've got to invest. You have to take risks and you have to invest and give it time. Let your investments grow, right? It took me 3 years. 3 years ago, I bought Bitcoin for $200. Today, each Bitcoin is 10,000 plus. Okay, 10,000 plus. In the meantime, I've been taking profit, buying other coins, doing other passive investments. If you have something out there where your money earns passively without you, let me know, because that's all about what I'm about sharing right now. Passive income, whether you share or not. And that's the key. That is like actually the key to life, right? Is time freedom. We all want time freedom. What are you going to pay to get there? Are you going to work 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life to get that time freedom, to retire on 40% of your income? Is that what you want to do? What about like investing and then 5 years later retiring? Like, work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. So right now I bring this company to you because it's a 10-year-old company. Forbes magazine is talking about it. You can Google Carrot Bars Forbes, okay? McAfee's talking about it. They're partnering with Sony to launch the next blockchain phone that will not require 5G. Like, 5G is coming out. Do you guys know the risks of... I just had to upgrade my phone from 3G to 4G because I wasn't getting a reception. It's gonna like force you to do that, right? Because that's where the world is going. Like, do you want 5G on your phone? So they're launching this company is launching the first blockchain technology phone. $7 a month, unlimited everything, runs on the blockchain technology. All right, they're launching that. They're partnering with Sony and launching that technology. That's happening soon. They're launching ATM machines that are gonna give cash gold in your dollar bills out of the ATM machine. Every coin you purchase, people say Bitcoin is based on thin air. All right, people say Bitcoin is based on thin air. Nothing backs Bitcoin except for a mathematical equation and a technology that makes it transparent, and a genius who put it together that every company is grabbing this technology, right? Like every single company wants to use the blockchain technology because of how incredible it is. You can only have 21 million Bitcoins mined, right? Like through that mathematical equation. They can't be printed. You can't make more. You can't. But it's still thin air, right? We're basing this on an equation, right? Now imagine a coin that you can't have in circulation unless it's backed by real value, right? Unless it's backed by gold. I mean, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing if you can look beyond tomorrow and look beyond getting paid tomorrow, and you have $200. It's a little less than that to get in the pre-sale of these gold tokens. Get them and hold them and set your phone for a year and check them out. Because I'll tell you what, if I would have had somebody online telling me this about Bitcoin 3 years ago, you can bet I would have put more than I did at the time, right? I would have invested more. I would have risked more if I knew. I think my skepticism was it wasn't paying me fast enough. I didn't see the benefit. I didn't, because it wasn't instant gratification. All right, so I don't want to misset anyone's mindset, because it's not going to be immediate. You're not going to buy these coins and tomorrow you're going to be rich. It's not like that. It doesn't work like that. So what happens is people get discouraged and they, think it's a scam or whatever because it doesn't happen in their timing. It doesn't happen in their timing. But I'm telling you guys, if you have $200 to lose, I'm just going to say if you want, just pretend you're going to the casino and buy some gold coins. And whoever wants to listen to me can listen to me. If you don't want to listen to me, you don't have to listen to me. I'm just here to share because I care. And if we lose, what do you lose? I don't know. If you win your time and your freedom and life. And to me, that's a risk worth taking because every single thing is a risk. And I can guarantee y'all are buying stuff out there that that is not going to benefit you in any way, how, or why. Whatever you're doing today, you probably don't have to spend that money. It's probably not bettering your future. You know what I mean? So, what's up, guys? I'm just yakking. Everybody's like, what is she doing? I'm coming back to the table. I know you listen, Michael Terry. It'll be worth it. If we lose, we start it. Yes, if you lose, you start over. Let's come back.
Is this a wrap?
Why don't you put it right up there?
Alrighty, we are just in closing. Go ahead.
I've just been lecturing over there.
Yeah, take that. Drink good tequila, not crappy tequila is my lesson.
What is this? Is this tequila? Tequila.
Yeah.
No meat.
All right,
Everybody
guys.
says they want some coins. Me and Ryan are going to be grinding all weekend to get you guys hooked up. And show me your laptop. We're getting down to business.
All right, we're gonna let you all go. So we're here for you. I'm gonna say goodbye. Bye bye. See you.
I like it.
Bye.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this.
Hey, Josh.
Check it out. Go
He's
see
like-
the machine now. Bye.